Hello. I have been away. I know. But that's because um, I've been busy with a lot of things. And one of them is our garden. My husband and I have been working really, really hard. Um, I've been coming up with a lot of ideas and he's been executing them, and I've just been helping him a lot with the execution of it. And I mean, it's not nearly done, but we've been able to accomplish a lot. And I want to show you guys how everything is going my kids, one of my kids got a hold of the basil and they started just plucking all of them. Plus, I also found a huge grasshopper and I think he's been eating my stuff. So, as you can see, the Cuban oregano is doing super well. So is the Okinawa spinach. You can see, look, they're coming out, the new leaves, and same thing over here for the Cuban oregano. And then as you can tell, like when it starts to grow flowers, what that means is this plant is going to die, but these flowers are going to fall on the ground and it's going to germinate more, which is exactly what happened over here. This one died, this one over here died, and then the flowers fell all over the ground, and then we ended up with all of these basil plants over here. This one is our new addition. Right here is the lime tree. What we're doing, we're leaving it in a pot for a little bit. We added some of our compost to it, and we're going to plant on the other side with the other citrus trees. And so yeah, we have some more banana shoots going on over here. They're all over. So we're gonna be getting a lot of planting, a lot of bananas on this one, and more trees right here on the floor. Now this one, this is our peanut butter tree, peanut butter fruit tree. We are coming out with more and more shoots here, and then I have seen more somewhere else. One of my kids, I told you again, they got a hold of it and they plucked these out. They were almost ready. I'm so upset because they were almost ready. Yeah, so my kids, they got a hold of it and super sad because they were almost ready. And these are delicious. They are delicious. So yeah, this one is doing super fine as well. And this one is a moringa tree, which is growing super tall. And what we're going to do, we are going to have to cut all the way up top, just so they can get bushy over here, because as you can see, it's not really growing anything on the bottom here, and we want it to be more bushy over here instead of being so high, because we don't want it getting close to those wires. So here's a new thing that we added, and I'm super proud of my husband for doing it. I came up with the idea and he totally embraced it, and he knew exactly what to get for it. So what we're gonna do is, you see these right here, these are pumpkins, and pumpkins, they love to grow on things. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have all of these pumpkins just growing all around this. So it's going to build like a tunnel of just pumpkins. And what this does, um, when the pumpkins grow, they don't get so slushy, and they don't really get in contact with the soil. So I heard that it gives you better, cleaner pumpkins. So this is a different kind of pumpkins that I planted from these ones. These a little bit bigger. I dropped one here and it grew too. Look, another one grew here. So this is to show you how good the soil really is. So yeah, so that's what we have been busy with. The vine right there is doing really well as well. It's growing around the trellis just like we wanted. We wanted to grow all around the trellis like that. And one of the coolest thing that my husband added is also the dripping slash sprinkling system. So I had the idea to add, this system, and he totally went for it. So when you see the holes all around, what we did, we just poked holes, little holes, right on the holes, and the coolest thing I'm about to show you right now. Okay, and then what he did, he added a tap to the end of it. This right here, my husband built a little house around this so the kids wouldn't touch it. But what it has four valves that you can connect your hose to it, and then you can time which time these go off. So, and these two in the middle, they are connect to the garden. So they go off at one time in the morning, and then they go off one time at night, and we set up the time. And then the third one is for whatever we want to use. So what my husband did right here, he put these hose under the ground right there, and he hid on the ground, so whenever we cut the grass, we're not running it over. And then it runs all the way down. One of them runs all the way down here, right this on this line, and all the way down there, so to this side of the garden, so we can water those plants too, all the way on the side of the garden. And then the other hose goes runs all the way here, all the way to that grapefruit tree, and then that's where we're going to add the lime tree. And then right there on that corner right there, we have an orange tree, which we're going to move to over there, and then put a lime tree there, an orange tree there. And then we have the hose that it goes all the way to that side of the garden. So right here, all the way down, you can see he just literally did it yesterday. So the hose is still here, and we're just waiting because we are still going to add the trees over here, so we don't want to cover it up and now. But yeah, so it goes all the way to this side of the garden over here, you can see, and it waters this side of the garden, which we only have this vine, but I will be planting more stuff on this side very soon. So there you are. That's what we have been up to in our garden. It takes a little bit of time, but when you do things right, and you do it right the first time, then you're gonna get to have better garden, better vegetables, better fruits, So I'm really happy with everything that we have done so far, and we have a lot of fruits and in this grapefruit tree, and I don't know. Who knows? I'm thinking about what's next. Maybe chickens? Stay tuned. Maybe we get some chickens now.